of MLB this. Don't worry. You guys know me. It's Panzer Smeg. SMI on PlayStation. On Bat 34. Capital B A T Bat 4. You know. And here we go. And we're gonna start the career mode. And you know, like always, how many strikeouts do you think I'm gonna get in a game?
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday.
It's redoing the game. How come? Hold on, this game I've already played, guys. So I'm gonna skip this one. Okay, guys. We're 6-2. We have 9 home runs on our team. Might be the most in the AL West.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen
I've
in
already
to
played
public
this game,
address
guys.
announcer
I already
Alex
played this one. So I'm gonna simulate it.
Maniac.
Not trying to make you guys feel anything bad. So this is gonna go real quick. Did we get the W? We lost. Okay, so we're 6-3.
A close one, 9-8 at the end
Oh,
of
no,
the
we
game
won.
in this one.
Right ahead.
Seattle get the win on the heels of
Did we?
4
Yeah,
home
we won.
runs.
Confirm exit. Willie Stargell, let's play the game. He had 2 home runs this game. Oh. So we're 7-2. Advance a day. And okay. Yes. Advance, no. Yes. I'll fix all. Advance a day. How's my lineup? Okay, nobody did anything, just my lineup.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday.
See.
Starting out
I
west
like
in the
to
American
check
League,
what's
the
the
Angels
leaders'
were winners
batting
over the
average.
visiting Rangers 3-1.
My friend,
The
my
Oakland
boy Lou
Athletics
Brock
combined
and
for
my boy
4
Willie
total home
Stargell are in
runs
the
as they got a
top
win over the
10, and I got
Astros in
Joe
Houston
Morgan on
7-3. The Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-4. The Miami Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-5.
Okay, hits.
The Minnesota
Lou Brock
Twins
and
racked
Joe
up
Morgan
11
are
hits
top
as a
for my
team as they got the best of the
And
Phillies
then
in Citizens
there's
Bank Park
Willie
8-3.
Stargell.
The Brew Crew got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 12-6. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1.
Who has the most home runs?
The Boston
okay,
Red
George
Sox
Brett
totaled
so far has the
13
most
hits
home
as a
runs.
team
Now
as they got a
Olsen
road win against
is
Arizona
second. Anybody
7-4.
on my team?
Jim
okay,
Palmer
Willie
won the
Stargell
game,
has
finishing a
4 home
complete
runs.
game one-hitter as
Alright,
Colorado got the best
RBIs.
of the Dodgers 9-0.
Alright, you guys think this
The
is
San
boring? I'm
Francisco
sorry, I just
Giants
like checking
pitched
that.
well, allowing only
Alright,
3
let's
hits.
play our next game. Play full game. Alternate road. Field. Game 1. Enrique Medina. Nolan Ryan. And let's go. The AL West standings. Okay, Kenny Griffey Sr. and Kenny Griffey Jr. there. That's how my lineup is.
We've got baseball.
Alright, it's time to play.
In now, Ken Griffey. He will lead this one off today.
We're getting ready to play. So here goes Senior. Kenny Griffey Sr.
Ken Griffey.
He's going to be batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line
Alright, got to hit.
right center.
And he
And
gets
that
his
finds
single,
some
which is the
outfield
first
grass.
hit
It's a
of
base
the
hit.
game for us.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope
All right,
that
next
this
up
is the
is Lou
start
Brock.
of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Grounded up the first baseline.
All right, foul ball.
Fellas, these White
so
Sox,
far
as they enter play
ball.
today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving
that
up
was
that
a
many
high
runs.
one. I didn't like
The pitcher
that.
was missing over the harder plate, not executing
So
down
2
and away,
strikes.
not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable.
3 pitches.
Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
So let's see, can we get a hit? 2 strikes.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
And let's go.
And again,
Stop.
he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here.
They keep on thinking he's gonna steal because he's actually taking like a big lead, and I'm not even.
0-2 now from Lester. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there. On to first. The double play.
Okay, 2 outs. That was a double play.
And here's a look at the starting line. Mariners. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
All right, Kenny
I'm
Griffey
excited to see
Sr.
if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going.
I mean, Junior.
He's got over
Junior.
400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely
Alright,
on that
so
power
strike one.
every time he comes to the plate.
He doesn't have the
what
best
a luxury
batting
this club
average.
has.
Hey, newsflash,
okay.
guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is with Nolan Ryan.
All right,
will
let's
be
check
on the
how many
bump for
strikeouts
game
I might
2
get
of the
today.
series.
Make sure to guess
What's your
in the
take on it, Dan?
comments.
Hey, man, this
Let's
is
get
one of the
into
game's
it.
all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. Continue that solid work in
Sorry,
this
I
one
was
today,
itching my
Matt.
throat.
Fellas, the
And that's a
Mariners
hit.
entering play here this
And that's gonna
afternoon.
be
They're definitely in a
out.
nice stretch as they've
For
won
the
6
first
of their
out.
last 7. Card for the Shy Sox in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
He's
Matty, I
looking.
know I'm stating the
Pitches it.
obvious, but the middle
Strike
of the
one.
order has to come through today.
My throat has
You
a
got
little
guys
itchy. No,
that are
not
playing way
coronavirus.
above their pay grade on the periphery,
So
and
don't
it's time
say
for them to
anything
look and see the
bad.
big boys do their job.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
And that's a
Hero,
nice
Earl
foul.
Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great
Strike
track
3.
record in his
One
sport. He's
strikeout
pretty
in the game.
consistent, and overall,
So
he's been
far.
a fair umpire.
He throws him on the fastball there. Roberto Alomar
first
becomes
strikeout.
out number 2 this inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Ryan stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That
Strike
kind of
2.
longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport.
The
It's great to
circle
see.
change.
Yeah, there's just
Come
no
on.
other way to slice it.
Strike
And we'll have to
2
leave it
strike
there as
2
this is
strikeouts in the
strike 3,
game.
and that. Digging in now
Okay,
for
here
the
comes out my
Mariners,
boy,
Edgar
Edgar
Martinez.
Martinez. He's
He's
got him
ready
with a
for his first at-bat of
70.
his early season contest.
Yes, you heard me, 270.
And he popped him
That's
up.
a nice hit.
Bagwell in
It's gonna
foul
land.
ground, but this will land untouched.
I do this because I
Now
don't
Lester's
think
0-1.
I throw it up in the high parts.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one.
Okay,
Nothing
swung
in
out
2.
another one.
Hey, I love
Let
the
me just keep
aggressive
it right
nature this
there.
guy's pitching
Right in the
with.
zone.
He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being
Okay,
aggressive right
spoke
now.
one.
A lot different than his
Oh,
last
he
start, where
caught
took
that.
a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone. Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously,
He caught
the
it.
bat plays. We've seen it a time
Here,
or
he
two.
hits a
This
deep
guy
one.
can go
Oh,
line to
just
line
only gonna make it
with
the
the
shower center.
quickness
That's
and go
too
deep in a hurry.
So
But
far I'm not
defensively,
doing
he
so
makes
good.
the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Really.
Stepping in, Willie Stargell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fly ball out toward right field. Buhner is after it.
They
He's
got him
there to
out
make
in
the
the
play,
order.
and that'll retire the side.
No, I'll eventually get
Up
it.
next for Chicago, Jay Buhner is ready for his
Alright,
first
got 2
at-bat of
strikeouts
this
so
early
far.
season contest. Ball 1.
Buhner.
Let's see what I can do.
High in the
It's
air
a nice
down the
pop
right field
fly.
line. Waiting on it is Griffey,
And Senior's gonna
and that's
catch.
the first out of the inning.
It's Griffey Senior.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
All right, see, can we get the strikeout?
Too high.
Right
1
off
and
the
2.
zone.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit.
see the
Maybe we
sinker.
get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup.
Strikeout
and
number
there are 2 gone.
3.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away
So
now as he
that's
looks
one
at a called strike 1.
Foul ball that's tipped off to the side. Try this again.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
Tried to get
Tried
him
to
to
get him
chase
to
that
swing at
0-2
that one.
curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
And that's
Right
another.
past him, a
That's
swing and a miss at the gas,
4?
and that ends the inning.
I think I have 4
Digging in,
strikeouts. I
Joe
don't know.
Morgan. 7,
you're
8,
paying
9.
attention, please
Bottom of the
remind
order
me.
set to go here in the 3rd.
Joe
It'll be like me.
Morgan.
Fouled away.
Alright, I don't know why I did that. Thought I could hit a high one, like in my last video. Like I hit a home run deep.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto is in pursuit. He's
that's
there and
nice.
records the first down.
Oi, yeah,
In the box now, Nolan Ryan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a little
Nolan
to
Ryan.
center.
The
And
pitcher
that'll be
gets a
down for
hit.
base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, it's one thing to give
That's
up
a
a
nice
hit to
hit.
a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. Cue shot
Sandy
here out
Leon
towards short,
will get
but he's safe at first as he gets
popped
back
him.
in time. Digging in for his second at
Back
bat,
at
Ken
the top.
Griffey, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've
That's a
taken
ball.
the entire game.
17 pitches.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time.
he's
The
out.
side is retired. Mariner. Here's Manny Machado now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on
Lefty.
offensively so far for these
Strike.
guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
So that
Well,
you
the
don't
home
in.
crowd seems a little restless, so I'm
And
sure
that's
they
another
appreciate
strike.
it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I had the burp. Oh, I accidentally did that too late.
The 0-2 once more
Let's see if I can get the other one.
is taken. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. He
Strikeout.
didn't even come close
What
to
number?
contact on a ball
I
way
forgot
out
the
of
number.
the zone.
5.
1 out.
Okay.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's looking to get it going.
Let me
Off
see if I
to
can
a
get
bit
a
of a
nice
slow
curveball
start
in
this
there.
year.
And that is going to be
Below the zone,
strike
a
one.
swing and a miss.
This lineup
I'm
is
making all these
flailing right
people's
now.
batting
They're
average
having a
go
hard
down.
time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
I just feel
That's over,
kind
but
of bad,
low.
but
It's
at
a
the same
ball
time,
and a strike.
I have no emotions. I'm just kidding.
Counts a ball and 2
Another
strikes
strike.
to the White Sox shortstop.
Here we go.
This
A
pitch
pop
is
fly.
popped up. And he'll put
We
this
caught
one
it.
away in foul territory for the
That'll
second
be
out.
2 outs.
Now at the plate, John Lester. His guy's still
Let's see
looking at
if
a
the guy
0
can
in the
hit
hit
this.
column. A called strike
Yes,
to the
that's still fooling
35-year-old
people.
veteran. 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that
we
fastball
go.
is a good example. Put that thing in a great
Another
spot
strike.
and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup
So we
and
get
the
the
0-2
curveball
pitch.
for a strike.
Line
No,
drive to left.
he gets it
And the
hit.
White Sox have their first hit of the game.
That's their first hit of the game.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count.
It took him 30 pitches, but they didn't get it.
Still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Same thing.
Lester leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And
that's a strikeout, number 6.
Can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Stepping into the box, Lou Brock will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's 1-1 to
very
Brock.
tough thing. That was very tough not to swing at. Strike. I don't know why I didn't swing. I just didn't feel like it. Well, I didn't see it. Oh, I did. All right.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Let's see if we can hit something deep enough to get him a double.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
That's a nice shot.
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Okay, nice hit, nice hit, nice hit, nice hit, nice hit. Oh, foul ball. I thought that was in.
Didn't get much of this at all as it's pushed to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
How come the only one that gets to hit is the one that's
Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
I didn't mean to. I just pressed it on accident.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Because I saw it, then I just pressed it.
Now batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter.
All right,
Martinez
here goes
comes
Martinez.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball
There's a
one.
fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Strike one. Yes, I'm still getting the same
outside
pitch.
corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Reese.
Come on, Reese. Come on, Reese. Let's go.
First is in time. 1 gone.
Here, Reese makes the play.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good change.
Okay, this is everybody's
Matty.
second
Good
try
arm
going
action
around
on
the
that
back.
pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay, we could go up.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Griffey, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buhner
is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Out.
On to Stargell at first, and the
that
side
will
is
be 3
retired.
outs in the game.
Welcome back to the South Side as
now
we check in with Heidi.
Top of the
Thanks,
fifth.
Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
You gotta be kidding.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell.
All right, ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
2-0 now. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell.
That probably would have been a strike anyway.
Boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ball 3.
He's falling behind now. 3-1.
That was close.
Time for him
now
to
he has
attack
to
on the
pitch one.
mound.
That's a strike.
He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat.
That's a strike.
And a full count now. 3-2.
I didn't see the. I don't want to get struck out.
High in the air out to center field. Damon has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2
outs.
gone now.
The batter, number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan.
All right. Ball
In
1.
tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They
Ball
have
2.
to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
2-0 now. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going.
All right, strike 1.
This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And
strike
him out.
Out. Number 7.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
1 out, nobody on.
We'll try again.
And
he strike
him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out. So we'll see if he can fare any better.
See, he wanted
no
to swing
balls
at
and
that.
1 strike.
Strike
Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed each.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
All right, we got this.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Strike 1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Almost got it hitting that. Trying to focus.
And he's got
strike 3,
strikeout
number 9.
Strikeout number 9 here, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Nolan Ryan will get things going here in the Mariners 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings.
This
guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Popped him up.
Pop fly.
Contreras over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he'll step up on the bag himself, and the inning is...
There's no score
ready to
yet.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. First
strike
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Lester.
A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. A ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did.
I want to get him on
2 and 2 now. And
strikeout number 10.
Struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Johnny Damon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Here we go. Ooh, pop fly. Can he get that? Let me see. Let me do that.
Catch, to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Caught it.
Up next for the White Sox.
Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
Let's go.
And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still no score. Digging in now, Lou Brock. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1. All right, here we go.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher?
Okay, ball
he has had
2,
these guys in the rocking chair all day.
2 and 2.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
All right, 1 and 1. Ball and a strike.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Two balls. Strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
And that's going to be... Next up is Edgar Martinez.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Martinez. Has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts.
Oh, come on, bro.
Settling in now, Jeff Bagwell. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
1.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Gotta be careful doing that.
And that's another foul ball into the stands.
swung on and chopped down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
All right, let's go. Strike 3.
And
let's go.
And there's strike
out
number
11.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of the series.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball.
Strikeout number 12.
Kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jay Buhner becomes out number 2 this inning.
Next batter.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Okay, I'm just working out. All right,
and
strike
it's
1.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I mean, strike 2. Foul ball.
And
strike 3, strike
another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
I don't know, 13.
Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese.
We have no hits, not a lot of hits in the game.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
This is really
digging in, Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
It's a deep one. Is that gone?
At the track.
Oh no!
Track, he makes the catch.
Almost.
Into the box now. Joe Morgan 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
I can't believe he didn't catch that.
Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Number 62.
We have
come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 62.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
All right, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Because I could have hit that.
And he misses with it 1-1.
1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
1-1 the pitch. Left side. Machado has it. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball.
Come on.
Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For Seattle.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
The third baseman,
stepping up now, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Out.
And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
I can't believe he ran after that.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
Pitch a slider.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate, Trey Turner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Let's see if we can get 15.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there.
Pitch.
Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see.
Out number 3.
And the right fielder
it's
is
the
there
8th,
to make the
bottom
catch.
of the 8th.
And
Now it's about to be top of the 9th.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would
no
appear that
score.
we'll see
I
a
mean,
double
no
switch
score.
here. Matt Andrees will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Andrees.
Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it.
Number 17.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
I need him to get 2.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Andrees is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but
it's the
this
9th
hitter can
inning.
burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And it's 1-1.
Let's go. Come on, let's get a hit. We need a hit.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Back
to come on, Raf.
And we stay tied
the bottom of the
heading
9th.
to the bottom of the 9th.
Right going to the White
Sox.
And he takes ball 1. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Let's see if we can make it.
And here's
strikeout number 15.
Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
We have 15
Back to the top of the
strikeouts.
White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Johnny Damon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now another 1-2. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Here's another 1-2. On the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Come on. I need a strike.
That one rolls foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Their count now at 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Count remains
There's
full.
A foul ball.
Bases are empty, one man out.
What am I doing?
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ball game.
It's a home run. They win the game. Come on. Well, that was it for today.
You see there certainly
I didn't expect him to hit it.
Jon Lester, what a performance he turned in.
We'll
He's
see you
our
guys
top
later.
player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his